Hey there, movie lovers! Welcome back to Mingle Movie channel. Today we're diving headfirst into Kraven the Hunter, Sony's latest addition to their Spider-Verse. Directed by J.C. Chandor and starring the incredible Aaron Taylor Johnson, this movie promises grit, action, and a fresh take on the superhero genre. But does it live up to the hype? Let's break it down together. Before we dive in, I just want to say thank you for watching and supporting the channel. If you're enjoying the content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to join this amazing community. We're on a mission to hit 5,000 subscribers, and your support makes a huge difference.
Thanks for tuning in, my friend. Movie mingle to the end. So many.
Let's start with what makes Kraven the Hunter stand out in today's crowded superhero landscape. While most superhero movies are busy juggling multiverses and cosmic stakes, this film stays grounded, offering a refreshingly raw and visceral experience. It's daring, different, and isn't afraid to embrace its R rating. It might not be your typical comic book film, but that's precisely what makes it so intriguing. Now let's talk about the man of the hour, Sergei Kravenov, aka Kraven the Hunter, brought to life by Aaron Taylor Johnson. He's intense, he's fierce, and he absolutely commands the screen. The movie delves deep into his quest for redemption and his morally gray motivations. There's a lot of complexity here. A character torn between his family, his thirst for vengeance, and his own inner turmoil. Sure, a few emotional beats could have been stronger, but overall, Kraven's journey is compelling and keeps you invested. And oh, the action. If you're a fan of edge-of-your-seat fight sequences, this movie delivers in spades. From brutal hand-to-hand combat to exhilarating larger-than-life battles, the choreography is a masterclass in intensity. Kraven moves with an animalistic grace that perfectly reflects his primal instincts, and every punch, kick, and takedown feels raw and real. The pacing ensures there's never a dull moment, keeping you hooked from start to finish. But here's where things get a bit tricky, the visuals. While the action scenes are undeniably gripping, the CGI, not so much. Some of the animal transformation effects felt a little off. And let's talk about that lion's head mounted on Kraven's wall. It looked more like something out of a cartoon than a high-budget film. It's details like these that can pull you out of an otherwise immersive experience. Then we have Rhino, played by Alessandro Nivola. He's certainly a physical presence, but his portrayal doesn't quite hit the mark. Instead of being a truly menacing villain, he veers a bit too much into caricature territory. It's a shame because there's so much potential for a more layered antagonist. Now, let's give credit where it's due. The cast overall is fantastic. Aaron Taylor Johnson brings an intensity and depth to Kraven that makes you root for him even when the script doesn't fully flesh him out. Russell Crowe as Kraven's father delivers a memorable performance, adding a different kind of menace to the story. And while Ariana DeBose's role as Calypso could have been more developed, she still adds emotional weight to Kraven's journey. One of the film's standout features is its genre blending. It's not just a superhero movie, it's part crime thriller, part family drama, with a healthy dose of dark humor and comic book quirk. The world building is intriguing, painting a gritty, gangster-like setting that feels distinct from other Spider-Verse entries. And that ending? Let's just say it teases some exciting possibilities for the future. I'm already curious about where this character could go next. Of course, no movie is perfect, and Kraven the Hunter has its fair share of flaws. The script leans into cliches at times, with some predictable plot points and dialogue that doesn't always hit the mark. Side characters like Calypso and Rhino could have been more fleshed out, which might have added more depth to the overall story. So, what's the verdict? If you're a fan of action, grit, and superheroes who aren't afraid to get their hands dirty, Kraven the Hunter is definitely worth a watch. It's a fun addition to Sony's Spider-Verse, and I'm excited to see where this character goes next. Let's just hope the critics don't have their hunting rifles aimed at the sequel. My rating? A 6 out of 10. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. Have you seen Kraven the Hunter? What did you think? Let's chat about it below. Until next time, happy watching.